We're going to see if this works, kids.
All right, so it's going to see here. I'll see what the dashboard says.
Survey says...
Yeah. Well, it's all about, like, if it's not lagging, then that, I mean, outside of, like, oh, it's behind a minute, not a big problem. But if it's, like, what people are, saying it's
Okay, I'm not getting a ton of lag, but I'm getting chopped. So could you go to a less populated area? I don't know if you know this, but everything in a housing area has to be rendered. And then that's a large CPU load. So go somewhere outside of your housing area, like Summerford Farms.
What about my house? Like inside?
Hey, David, it's not a big deal. I was actually Brian's editor for, 3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was his editor, and then he approached me. He's like, you seem more equipped to do content creation, so we're going to put you under our little company umbrella, and we're going to ship you out to do your own thing. And that's what I'm doing now.
Okay, we're testing the stream. We've been having some fun lag issues, so if you're just joining us, I've got...
Lower your graphic.
What is it? Lower which graphic?
Go to your in-game settings. Let's customize your in-game settings. Do you have it set to like ultra high or something like that? Because that's also a CPU GPU load.
No, I've got it on borderless windowed. Standard. Let me go to graphic settings. I'm on standard desktop. I can
try putting it in windowed. Borderless windowed is essentially full screen.
That's what I'm in, borderless windowed. You want me to do full screen?
No, just do straight windowed. And then how are you capturing your game?
I am capturing it through OBS.
No, like the specifics of how you're capturing. Is it a window capture? Is it a game capture? Is it full screen?
It says display capture 3.
Okay, that is your problem.
Okay.
It's a display capture. You're not directly hooking into the game. So there's a big pointer right there.
All right, well, let me switch back to borderless.
So if Brian's stream goes down again, guys, just listen up. Go to bit.ly/DGNY undercase OU. So GGNU. And you can keep in touch with everybody here. All right.
Someone's hanging out in my house. I'm gonna wait. Stream again.
Here we go.
Let's see if that helps, because that would be a huge boost. Why is it so laggy? Oh, okay, yeah, that's because I'm not doing it right. So, oh, hey, Dana. Dana says big fan. Let me just.
Yep.
Oh, send friend request.
Why don't you try looking somewhere else other than that? Type in emote real quick, like speed pose.
So, thanks.
FF.
All
right, here we go. We're getting this done.
I am waving. Santos, thanks for the muscle flex.
All right, you're still in a housing district though. You're inside your house. It's rendering every object in your house right now.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to see if it's the housing district that's causing it. That's the other thing I'm trying to troubleshoot.
All right, Summerford Farms.
Your character on my screen is just straight up staring at the sky.
My character is standing at the screen.
Thank you for all of your helpful video on FF.
Or if you're taking a screenshot,
I am new to the game. I only have level 60. But your video were so helpful.
Thanks, Vernon.
Still lagging a bit, but not as bad, haha.
Well, I mean, we're making progress then in that case. It's like, all right. So here I am out at Summerford Farms, just running and hopping. Oh, thank you. Well, all right. Could help. That's great news. All right, I'm gonna just run around.
When this happens to me, I think it's Discord. Try closing Discord, or maybe it's your PC memory.
Oh yeah.
Regression.
Let me.
I doubt it.
I'm gonna play around.
But try a bunch of it all.
I'm gonna quit Discord because that might be what's causing it. I'll be right back. Well, let me actually quit Discord. Discord. All right, so Discord's done. Let me close. Okay, how do I quit out of this?
What program are you trying to use the stream?
So I'm using
Poops tartar sauce.
Poops tartar sauce. I'm using OBS Studio right now at the moment. Let's see, what else can I kill? All that. Camera, we quit Steam. Cancel. Shouldn't quit Steam, it's going to say. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so we've got some things that I've closed.
Do you have an NVIDIA graphics card?
Yes, that's actually what I've got. I've unfortunately, like, I'm actually streaming from a Microsoft Surface Studio, which is great, but it's still like an NVIDIA 965M as opposed to like a full-on like gaming PC, which, you know, maybe.
Why would you poop that?
Why would I poop what? Tartar sauce. Oh, you guys kill me. Yeah, so it's, you know, from a computer perspective, it's fantastic for what I do, but from a gaming perspective, it plays the game great. Like, you know, I think the game looks really good on the system, but the question is does it actually have the ability to stream? And so with these settings changes, you know, that's kind of what we're testing, because I'm streaming on
Maybe he ate
Friday.
a lot of mayo and pickles? If I pre-order Stormblood tomorrow, do I still get early access?
Last time, and I can speak to how it worked with Heavensward, they pretty much let you...
better.
Good. Last time with Heavensward, they let you pre-order up to Monday, like, and you still qualified as a pre-order for the game on Tuesday.
You are not lagging now.
Well, that's good news. So I don't have... Let me click on the game, so that way I can keep running around. The issue didn't seem to be like when I was standing still. The issue was like, oh, we're running this content, and then I'm going to be like, chop, 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 because I'm, you know, talking my hands. Let's see here.
Just a little lag for me.
Okay. Well, selecting the right game window seemed to help. Selecting the right resolution output. Maybe I could lower my resolution a bit more. I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe I could lower my resolution a bit more and see how that looks to see if it helps. Just with, you know,
5 FPS stream PogChamp.
All right, 5 frames a second. Oh yeah, that's awful. Okay. Let me lower my resolution a bit more.
Trian, come on back to Discord, you lagging Aegean Gormy.
Okay, 1 second. Discord. So Discord didn't seem to really solve it. All right, so Discord doesn't seem to be the problem.
Okay.
But, I mean, we eliminated that as a factor of the lag. Now, people say that I'm not lagging when...
You're
like
standing still because you're not having to render as many frames.
I don't think it's that. I think it's when even the fact that I'm not actually active on the game window. So it's literally over here running at lower processing. So I'm thinking maybe I just need to cut my resolution down further than trying to do it at 1080.
Well, have you tried just straight up setting your computer to run your screen at 1080 by 1920?
That's what that screen is.
Oh, okay. So that's
it's not. It's I've got 2 monitors. So this the one monitor with all the tools is the one that's in 4K.
Do you have it as an extended display?
Not extended. It's literally I guess
individual.
Right. Yeah, they're individual own displays. It runs its own. Yeah.
Okay, so because like mine is individual displays, I used to have it set as Infinity. And I realized,
Early
like, after doing a couple tests with my new computer, it was actually lowering my frames per second render for streaming. So I set it to individual display, put it on full screen mode for Final Fantasy, and then ran it off of that. So we could try full screen mode and see if that takes down the rendering time.
Well, I'm at, like, the nice thing, though, is that even with this, my frames per second are at
1080x1920.
5960.
Never heard it worded that way. LOL.
I'm dyslexic. Give me. That's how I roll.
I'm dyslexic as well. Welcome to the Is Dyslexia's Club.
Yeah, we should untie. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna.
Okay, thank you. I have only been playing FF for 3 months now, so.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Welcome. I'm gonna stop
back on those frames, so you don't want it to do that.
All right. Well, the game ends up running at 59 to 60, so hopefully that's not an issue.
That's fine. That's variable rate. That's VBR rendering in games
I really
is
hope
something
it
that
comes
happens
to
all the time.
PC/Steam.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
You said you had an internal. Is it a full card or is it a integrated card?
Oh, it's totally integrated. Like the Surface Studio is. The Surface.
Oh, that's
Studio,
right.
like,
It's a singular. It's a singular. It's a singularity. Okay.
Yeah.
So what that is you got a 970M.
No, I don't have a 970M. I have a 965.
Oh, they did it.
You can get. You have the version that was higher than mine, which I didn't have an additional $1,000 because these things are expensive anyway.
Yeah. No,
What
not coughing up that amount of cash. I totally understand.
I have no idea if Yoshi P fixed White Mage. We will find out on Friday. All right, guys, we're back up and running. We've lowered the output resolution of the game. We've adjusted a couple more settings, and we are hopefully streaming.
Now, I wanted to go over your YouTube settings. Let's check those real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to go to my YouTube settings and see what I have.
JEIZ.
Jazz.
Dashboard.
Creator Studio.
All right. We're sorry for anyone who's tuning into Brian's stream and he's blowing it up by going on and off during my 24-hour streams on his channel. We're sorry.
All right, so stream options.
When do patch notes release?
My channel, go to.
Should be sometime tomorrow for patch notes. I would assume there might even sometimes Yoshi P likes to read the patch notes at E3, and that would be what I would assume we would see.
He's already done that. Actually, he did a live letter.
He did a live letter, but a live letter isn't a patch note reading.
That is true. It's true.
But that doesn't guarantee that he's going to do it. He was just toying around with that idea. All right.
So let's go to your stream options. This should be done when you're offline. So go to your dashboard for live streaming.
Okay. And streaming dashboard.
I'm having fun.
Good.
All right. So let's go to stream options. Second tab over from basic info.
Here. Yeah.
In between the cards. Enable DVR. Optimize for low latency.
Yeah.
Okay, you got that set up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your encoder set to the
Steam.
right server?
Download the trial of Civ after you log in with your details.
So if you don't have your encoder set to the Texas one as well, it's routing somewhere else, having to go to restream.io and then back. Have you tried doing a direct link straight to YouTube instead of Twitch?
No, I haven't bothered with that yet.
Let's try that out because your main viewership, let's be honest,
is it bad that I managed to get 6
Twitch you can build up
Stormblood
separately if need be, but let's try troubleshooting for now.
Okay. So just go to the server URL and key.
Copy that and copy the key and place them in their respective places.
Okay. I'll be right back. Streaming should be just streaming direct to YouTube.
Same. My Ninja Anima almost 230 eye level.
Wow, much better. Oh my god, it's so much crisper. It's not as dark. Try moving around.
I'm running around.
Are you sure your internet is up to snuff?
Yeah, my internet is pretty solid unless you're talking to somebody else in chat. I'm at 50 up, 50 down. We could do 100 up, 100 down, but as a young business owner, we're just making sure we're not spending too much money elsewhere. It's like
training dummy training soon.
Well, if you're going to be eventually doing it, might as well rip the Band-Aid off sooner, but
well, it's all about keeping costs as low as possible because the Affordable Care Act is
I am talking
awful.
To you.
So I know it's probably helped out some people, but it hurts us pretty badly. So
yeah.
But it's like there's good things, and being in the healthcare industry for so long, it's like, oh my gosh, you mean I could have a second house payment, and actually the money I would make off of a second house payment could cover healthcare, but I have to.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not joking. It's being having kids and all that. It's like it's expensive.
Yeah, I don't know about your internet provider in your area, but Comcast in my area does $250 up and 100 down for like $100 a month.
I don't think we're there yet. Like we pay, and this is great because like we're not on any contract whatsoever, and so it's great because we pay like $30-something a month for 50 up, 50 down with Frontier, and Anytime they come out with a deal, we just give them a call and we're like, hey, can we get that deal? And they're like, okay.
All right.
So how's it going with YouTube? Like, is it? I'm attacking.
It's lagging when you're moving, but the picture is much brighter because before I noticed you had a color muting or color, reduction.
Okay.
But now it's lagging from my side. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask your viewers. It may be an isolated incident with me because I have a bunch of tabs open. I'm streaming at the same time. I'm on Discord.
All right. What's the word? YouTube. Is this any better? And it literally might just be that the trying to stream from Surface Studio and play the game, it's just not gonna be what you want it to be.
Well, do you have another dummy computer?
The image is crisper, looks good, but it's lagging.
Okay. So the image is definitely improved by just going direct to YouTube, but we're still getting the lag issue.
I'm spamming your direct in my Facebook feed.
What I was asking, do you have a separate
lagging.
computer that you're okay with just dummying for early access?
No, there is no other computer in this house right now. I have a tablet that would be even
still
awful.
dropping frames. I like your videos, see.
Well, what's the
You're
tablet's operating system?
Windows 10.
Windows 10. Okay. G-Bus. Okay, I'm trying to think.
It's fine. Like, I just need to probably let them. Like, I can try to kind of go with this for Friday for the 2 hours. That's what I was like. I mean, even if I touch this, the computer, it feels real hot. So it's just like, I don't think
it's probably chugging away as hard as it can at this moment.
The Surface is for my illustrations and for my designs, not for. And it plays Final Fantasy just fine. Like I always think it looks just fantastic. But I think asking the graphics card to do this. Let me go look at my resources real quick. All right, system
resources. Oh geez, here we go. Here we go, kids. Buckle up. It's going to be like 99% on everything.
All right. Task manager. So in-game, CPU's at 40%, 46%. Okay. Memory's at 40%. Network's at 6%.
Oh. Save no points made a good bonus. Are you using your GPU to encode or CPU?
Where do I see those
it's
settings?
freezing, but your audio is not
it should be in your encoder, like your HDR stuff. Because if it's set into the NVIDIA capture, that could be why you're having a graphics rendering issue, is because you're using a mobile type graphics card.
So the encoder is the X264 that you said. Okay. There was no setting to say GPU or CPU that I could see.
Did you set it to advanced?
Yeah, I'm in advanced.
Okay.
Output mode advanced.
All right. Did you, when you click on encoder, does it bring up anything else of use that you can select?
Well, let me stop the stream and then I can make those options. I'll be right back. Testing night.
It may be for more setup. So I mean, you could review that in your own time, but
yeah. All right, so I made that.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm trying to rush you out the door. I'm not.
You got to do that picture.
No, I already did it.
Oh,
I already did it. I'm just sitting around helping out a bud.
All right, so the game's stable at the frames per second, which is great. All right, let me know, YouTube, how we looking with this latest
you're not lagging on my end. You're having a little teeny tip lags, but it's I would say 90% better.
Well, that's great. Maybe it was just the encoder.
Maybe it was just the encoder type, correct?
Better.
Everybody's saying better. I'm going to keep hitting this dummy.
Let's see how it handles a high render.
Yeah.
Idleshire.
Like butter.
High render like Idleshire?
Just a few hiccups.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a few hiccups is much better than what it's been.
Yeah, a few hiccups versus a stream's stroke. I'd take the hiccups.
All right, guys, let's go see how it handles the Idleshire and see if it does it any better.
Occasional hiccups, but much more tolerable.
Yay!
I had that same issue with my PC.
Let's see here.
X264 CPU.
All right, we're out here in the Idleshire.
Looks good still, man. Haha,
I have to
Stream
check
stroke.
how many entries I have into this this Gleam contest I got going on.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
It's better
Gleam
now, see.
competitions. Let's see how many. I have 2 competitions for the same contest. So we currently have 300 users applied to win.
Oh my god,
Nearly
all the people.
1,000 entries. And that's in the last 2 days.
That's great, man. That is
That's
fantastic.
huge.
I like all the people dancing.
Looks
Look at
fine
this.
in the Shire.
That's
Oh,
great.
it's handling it pretty
Sassy
well.
gay friend.
Yeah. All right.
Super funny.
Okay.
We got that
With
sorted.
all that traffic going on, you're still hodling
All
good.
those gold chocobos. I mean, it's a little pixelated, but it's better than it literally seizing out. And
Does
just,
my
like,
does
not
my
rendering.
face stuff look pixelated, or is it just the game, or is the whole thing?
It's the entire encoder, but it's fine. It's actually moving. That's what we were trying to
All
achieve.
right.
Now you can go to the YouTube help
Little
page
jittery.
and look at what the specific encoders for GPU encoding would be.
Okay.
It's a little jittery, but it
Let
like
me-
Sean said. But
Let me
it's-
switch myself back to Restream and see if
that
the
fixes it.
changes we've had, because then we can be blasted out. Because the goal is that I can configure
Go to every site.
I can configure
It's good.
Twitch for the Gamer Escape stream
99% better.
and go from there. All right, 99. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just set back for Restream. So
Okay.
just give me a second. I like this.
At least
Bring
on the
it to
Nintendo
Wii
Switch,
U.
come on Nintendo.
Oh, that would be a whole finagle to deal with Sony and Nintendo, which are huge
Oh,
competitors.
Jeez.
More so than
Well, the Wii U
more
is
so
dead.
than
Like the Wii U is dead.
huge
Oh,
competitors.
yeah.
Now the Switch though, that'd be a More whole so different than,
Well,
because they're running Skyrim on that.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right. Okay. So I've got it going through Restream now. Bum, 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 bum.
Isn't
it's doing a good
Nintendo
job
right
of
in
pre-buffering
Japan,
it for
no?
you.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Morgan?
Yeah, Santos, it's not so much a matter of it's in Japan, so they're with Square Enix. It's a matter of Sony and Nintendo are gaming company competitors alongside competing against Microsoft. And
Microsoft isn't a
Looking
competitor
nice on
in
Twitch
Japan.
now.
Oh, good.
Too.
Thanks, David. Thanks for checking that. I really appreciate y'all's help tonight.
Looks
Especially-
really good, just a few stutters.
Okay, I'll take really good without. I'll take the stutters at this point. Like, you know, it's kind of you don't want to poke the bear literally
Still
as
some
I'm standing
hiccups,
next
but
to him.
not such a big problem.
somewhere in the
That F1 is
1990s,
on Nintendo.
Santos, or even the early 1989 when the first PlayStation came out.
Looks like we won't get FSIV on
Nintendo
Xbox, as Sony
Nintendo
isn't
didn't
playing
keep
fair
up with their
crossplay.
specs on their gaming stuff,
Mhm.
and that's when SquareSoft at the time, not
Now I don't know, like, so
How
they're
about remaking
Productions
Sean,
and
Heck yeah,
SquareSoft.
remake
like
that
they're saying
F1.
that, like, and I've heard this today, in which that somebody was saying like, hey, it's
Poking the
Sony.
bear, ha 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 ha.
Sony is the one who's preventing Square from bringing it to Microsoft, and for the longest time, Microsoft wanted their own servers.
But they
Looks
opened
real
up their
good
doors
even
and
on
say,
my
yeah, we'll do it
Shire
again.
lag.
Um,
What data center does Brian play on?
And so I'm on Aether, and I'm on the world Sargatanas. In fact, one of the changes that we've been told is going to be happening is we should see cross-world link shells, and they said something about
Yeah,
friends list and free companies and like all of that. So I hope that as Stormblood moves on, that we're going to see just the breakdown of the world walls, and it just becomes more of a kind of a data center, massive, server, because they've even got it to where zones, like with Heavensward, they made it to where zones can be instanced if the population is too high, and so
Yep.
like why not? Yeah,
Partition cities.
why not just do that as well? I mean, so they're just taking their I think they're making the right approach rather than rushing into it and being a technological mess. We'll see what happens on Friday. We'll see what happens Saturday and Sunday if there's a lot of maintenance. But
One step at a time. Absolutely.
oh, freaking yes. Which weird though. So it shows me
I'm
online on
staying in
Twitch. Shows me
Gilgamesh.
online. Oh, good. But then on it's always just shows connecting on Mixer, and so it's like
that's because Microsoft likes changing
Michael
its stream service every friggin' 3 months. Apparently,
change the name again. So
change the server RMTP protocols. Change the change the flash and everything for the video playback. It's ridiculous. They keep on changing everything, trying to keep it at the cutting edge when Twitch has had it set at a certain thing for over 6 months now, or over a year since Amazon purchased it, and they should just copy their settings, to be honest.
Yeah. Anyway,
Microsoft is so obsessed on self-improvement, they haven't
It would be awesome
realized
if they got
stability
rid of
over
the
that.
data center wall between the worlds.
Oh yeah, I think maybe like at some point we can even see that, like with the remove, because it's like if you're on Diablos, if you're on Primal and Aether, we can't play together right now. Who knows? Like we'll see.
Yep.
Oh man, I remember.
You want Brian? Do you have the giveaway link? Yeah. You want to drop that for everybody who wants to enter?
Yeah, let me put it in Discord, and I'll toss it into chat.
All right, I'll recopy it from earlier.
Yeah, I could probably scroll, but I'm lazy.
Oh, I got it. I got you. Oh wait.
BOOP.
Oh no.
I'm from
no.
Argentina. TDF,
Cancel that picture.
Australia,
No.
And sometimes servers have some little issues.
Oh wait, that's the screenshot.
It's a long picture.
That's a long picture.
I'm not sure if the
Lots of
servers can
sisses.
handle that number of people. LOL.
I have a speech impediment apparently. There we go. That's the right one. I was like, no, I don't want that big old picture going up. No.
Would be great if they have a near server.
All right, tossing the link into chat. So DGN is running a giveaway with Stormblood, and
5 copies.
He's more generous than I.
Giveaway directly. Yeah, we're gonna do one giveaway directly on the Twitch page, 2 via Gleam. So just enter, and the direct giveaway is going to be on the 31st of July. So that's the last copy.
What's your Twitch link?
My Twitch link is AGA Gaming. That's my handle on Twitch. But if you go to the DGN Bitly link for the one, there's a direct link right on our page banner for the Twitch. So I'm sorry, Brian. I didn't mean to take over your stream and be selfish like that. I'm not usually one to self promote.
It's kind of I always kind of feel weird sometimes about self promotion. Like for myself, it's like, okay, well, if you don't put yourself out there, no one's ever gonna know. But then if you do, then it's like you gotta, I don't know. It's just like
start doing hashtag sellout.
It's funny. Like this barrier, did really nothing. Flying over Alexander right now. I'm really looking forward to Omega. Nothing to knock Alexander. I just felt like he was so disconnected from, I guess, the story of Heavensward. And yeah, he's like a side raid, right? But I'm hoping that with Omega, with the connection to the story, that it's going to feel a little bit more needed.
That was the wrong link. That was the wrong link for the giveaway. My apologies. But that's how they can get to our page, is that link that you posted previously. And this is the wrong one again. Why life? Why do you do this?
It's like, do you suck at Control C and Control V? Yes, you do.
Do you have problems with your hand-eye coordination? Do you have troubles
guys,
pressing 2 buttons?
There's the link for the DGN giveaway. I know we've had some people asking about pre-ordering Stormblood and what have you. And there you go.
Yeah, I cheekily dubbed it Stormblood giving, like Thanksgiving, but whatever.
I am so excited for Friday. Taking the day off work, which is gonna be good. Now I'm just kind of flying around chatting, because we seem to fix the massive pain of an issue that we were having.
I'm glad I could help you out, bud. I really
appreciate it. You and everybody watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. So I appreciate that.
Shout out to the dudes who made it happen. Besides the 2 of us that are streamers, you guys are great. Viewers are everything. I'm just saying that, and it's not like I'm counting you like beans. I mean, the individual person is worth every ounce of their input. So if Brian needs help, you guys tell him right away. Help him fine-tune the stream so he never has to do this again, and he can save a backup file for OBS.
Well, what we can do, hopefully, I do need to save a backup file for OBS, but hopefully
You're set to go, Brian.
Yay! Hopefully sometime in the man, that looks awesome. Hopefully in the next 6 months or so, I'll be able to
I can't wait to watch
see
a
how the business
Stormblood
is
stream.
doing. I'm looking forward to it. So for those who don't know, DGN, so that's what Morgan runs, kind of as a more
What server
streaming.
do you play on?
I'm more of a
Sargatanas. Yeah, go ahead and tell them the stream schedule for DGN, and then I'll tell them my schedule.
So the stream schedule for DGN is at launch for Stormblood, Hyland, which is my real life fiance and in-game wife, is going to be running from launch until basically until she passes out. And then, well, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing the at launch and then getting a couple hours sleep. She'll be taking over. And then when I'm at work, she's going to be streaming. When I come back from work, I'll hop on and we'll just swap who's streaming at that point.
Yeah.
Like she's going to be streaming from my computer, so it's going to be seamless. And then when it comes down to it, we're going to be getting ready. I have a static that I found that works with my work schedule. We're going to be doing that.
Oh,
We're going to be doing hardcore rating 2 weeks after that starts. And we stream pretty much every day. My set stream schedule when she's not included is 5:30 3 weeks from now PM to whenever I feel like I need to pass out for the next day's work. So
not for work to game, just mind you. This is for DGN,
which is a subsidiary. Would you call it? I don't know.
I say a partner.
A partner? All
That's
right.
what I would say.
I'm okay with partner.
Well, because like you guys, you're doing lots of streams, and I don't honestly, and this is just kind of, I guess we'll see what the Work the Game, crew say, but it's like I don't see ourselves doing tons of streams. I see it more as kind of a limited event.
I may be
like
getting
launch, but like DGN does a lot of streams, and so it's like if you want to watch Final Fantasy and whatever, like you play, like we're not just a Final Fantasy brand. Channel. It's like we'll play whatever games.
It's whatever
server.
game I feel like. And the thing is, I'm a big, and excuse my language, I'm going to drop a bad word.
Don't you dare! Hold on.
Cover your ears. Cover your ears. I'm a big old PUY something when it comes to scary games. So I may be getting Prey for the 24-hour down maintenance and playing that because that's the new horror game to play. And you guys can watch me squirm, squeal, and scream like a girl. So,
what city do you?
Not that screaming like a girl's a bad thing, but I'm a guy.
I thought I knew this. I think it's oh my gosh, I thought it was Ulda for some reason, but I could be completely wrong. I'm sure that we'll be figuring that out and either showing it on stream or doing whatever. But so for Friday, for what I'm streaming, is it bad
that I managed to get 6 Anima Luxes before Stormblood? So excited for Stormblood.
Yeah, Stormblood.
You're gonna be on early access, Brian.
Yes. So I'm going to be streaming.
Is so good though. The first person makes me sick though. LOL.
I'm going to be streaming with Gamer Escape on Friday from 10 to noon, and that's Central Time. So that's, I guess, 11 Eastern or 8 Pacific Time. So I'm going to be doing that as a part of the kind of the big launch. We've got a lot of the folks at Gamerscape have kind of that weekend covered. And after doing Heavensward for like 3 days of like solid like just streaming, it was exhausting, And so I was like, well, streaming it takes a lot of energy and so from a story perspective, like there's some stuff I want to do story wise in the game, and that I don't want to spoil the story. But also, if I'm watching a story, I'm literally gonna be like, all right, this is, I'm reading the text or I'm listening and I'm not paying attention.
That's gonna be awesome.
Interacting. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then based off of kind of that weekend, it's Father's Day weekend, so my parents are lovely watching Madeline on Saturday night, and Julie and I are going to go do some bowling Saturday night. But I think it's also important to make sure you take breaks to get some physical activity. So I'm going to try to make sure I get a run in on Friday and Saturday just to keep the legs moving. And so we'll be doing, so I might, I don't have anything set at that point because I'm probably going to be watching Morgan's stream. I'm probably going to be watching Gamerscape.
Aw, thank you, bud.
It's like, and then I might pop
Bowling
in
rocks.
and stuff like that.
Making a
you're more than welcome to just drop into the Discord.
We actually have
and harass me.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, just drop into Discord and be like, hey, dude, where are you at? You haven't beat it yet? You're not level 70 and it's only been 8 hours.
Get good.
Get good,
dude. You're full-time employed and you can't get 70 in 2 days. What is wrong with you?
You need to turn in your Final
on?
Fantasy card. Sargatanis, for those who are asking me. And then you're on Diablos, right?
Diabolos.
Diabolos.
Yes, I pronounce it like how Yoshi P pronounces it.
And B Bowen. We actually have a new baby on the way in July. July 16th is the official due date.
Happy.
I'm
Congrats.
excited, man. I'm excited. Baby number 2.
Wait, July 16th is the slated date?
Yes, which is your wife's
That's
birthday.
the same birthday as Kim.
Yeah. Yeah. You said that earlier, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's great." I mean, who knows? Like, Julie could be early, or Maddie was a couple of weeks late, so we'll see. I have a friend. My birthday is later that month, so people were like, "Yeah, dude, just see if Julie wants to wait." I was like, "She's ready to have that baby today."
Are you keeping it a surprise, or do you know the gender?
We do not know the gender. We didn't know Maddie's gender either.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Girl or boy?
Keeping it a surprise.
Congrats, dude, I'm getting the new baby.
You're not getting my baby, but you're. If it sounds like if you're having your own baby, congratulations! It is the best. So Maddie, I'm gonna be a proud dad for a second. She beat her own level in Mario. She's gonna be 3 this Saturday, officially.
She's already
3.
got enough hand-eye coordination to be.
She played Mario. Now they gave her the Mario the game on the DS, gave her the Tatooine suit or whatever or Tanuki suit.
I'm sorry, LOL.
And so
awesome.
she beat it.
I got rocking the bassinet with my foot while
she
playing
jumped over the
MMOs.
levels. Yeah.
Haha.
Speed ran it.
I wish they would let us cross servers easily.
What server are you on, Jay? Or what data center? And the point, I do agree. I told my wife though we need to get one of the bassinets at Self Rock because I went and visited my new godson who was born as a preemie just a couple of weeks ago, and they had one, and it was incredible. And so that was as scary as I'll get out story. So anybody who's like, "Oh, I'm a," but he's doing really good. But it didn't look like it was going to be a good thing for a long time. But thankfully that all worked out. I don't want to bum everybody out. Yo, texts. Okay, hold up.
Hey, my longtime friend finally hit
server.
60 on Heavensward just now.
Oh, fantastic!
So I am going to make him a 250 sword. I promised him that for his launch into Stormblood,
Okay.
So you can get through the MSQ.
All right.
Heavensward pretty easy.
Well, guys, it is almost 11:30 Central. I got to get some sleep because I got to get a lot of hours into work tomorrow, so that way I can make sure that I'm off all Friday. Best news, though, is that the game will be offline, so I won't be tempted to spend a little bit more time in Heavensward. Thanks, Morgan. Thanks
Congrats to your friend.
Everybody. Jay,
You guys
No
are
Save
awesome.
Points, Torch, Lothgar. There's been so many, and I'm sorry, I'm not, I'm just kind of going down the list here. B Bowen, all you guys for tuning in, helping out with this test of the stream, actually getting it working, which is great. That's always good. We had a quest and we achieved it, and so
nonetheless on a Surface Studio, that in itself is a feat, I guess.
I should literally put that in the hashtag and see if they retweet. Streaming Final Fantasy XIV from a Surface Studio. Hashtag life is drawful. All right,
Life is drawful.
Good night. Thank you for the stream.
Good night,
Thanks
everybody.
for the help fixing the stream.
Thank you, guys. See you in Stormblood. I'm so freaking excited. Hopefully, you all get some rest and
Okay.
let's have fun.
What's your char name? Let me add you.
If you're on my server, it's Bryn Zalazar. I can probably select myself. You can see it on the stream. No, I can't
Stay
select
awesome,
myself.
guys.
Bam. So there I am. Bryn Zalazar on Sargatanis. So anyway.
Don't forget to sub to Brain and me.
Yeah. Sub plug. All right, guys. Have a fantastic evening. Get some rest tomorrow, and we'll see you guys in Stormblood. Take care.
We're buds until he's sick of me.
All right.
Catch you on Friday.